Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another week of the Geek, and this week we're gonna talk a little bit about type 2 equations. So, welcome and here we go. Well guys, as we learned last week, an equation is something that has an equal and has an expression on the left and on the right side of that equal sign, just like this one. So for type 2 equations, what we need to take into consideration is that, in this case you have to do two opposite or inverse operations. And the first thing you do always is solve for the addition or subtraction, and then you solve for the multiplication or division. We're gonna take a look at some examples, but this is the main structure. A number multiplied times x plus a number or minus a number equals another number. So here we go. As a first example, we're going to take a look at 2x minus 5 equals 4. So just as it says here, the first thing we have to do is to solve for the addition or the subtraction. After that, we're going to do the number 2 part. So the first thing we're going to do is keep in mind always that you have to leave this x alone. So in order to do that, and solving first for addition or subtraction, in this case subtraction, we make this minus 5 go to the other side as a plus. So if it's negative, it goes to the other side as a positive. And if it's positive, it goes to the other side as a negative. So in this case, 2x would be equal to 9. And then after that, this 2 is multiplying the x. So, and we don't have any more addition or subtraction here. So this is the last thing we're going to do. If this 2 is multiplying the x, then we need to make it go to division. So x will be equal to 9 divided by 2. And that's our first example. As a second example, this time we're just gonna put the addition sign and we're gonna put a fraction number. So first we solve for the addition part. So if it's adding 3 on the left side, we make it go to the right as a negative. So 1.5 multiplied times x will be equal to 2 minus 3, which in this case is minus 1. 2 minus 3 is minus 1. And then we know that if we have one fraction number multiplied times x, we can just go ahead and multiply it directly and make it go like x divided by 2. X divided by 2 will be equal to minus 1. So in this case the 2 is dividing. So we make it go to the right side as a multiplication, and then x would be equal to minus 1 times 2, so x would be equal to minus 2. That's our second example. As a last example, we're gonna play a little bit with fractions. So 3 divided by 4 multiplied times x minus 1.5 would be equal to 1 divided by 4. Again, we have to get rid of the addition and subtraction part. In this case, the minus 1.5 goes to the right side as a positive. So 1 divided by 4 plus 1 divided by 2. We make the addition, the addition of fractions. So 2 times 1 plus 4 times 1 divided by 4 times 2, and that'll be this operation that we have here. And after that, we solve for 3 divided by 4 multiplied times x, because we don't have any other addition or subtraction parts. So 3 divided by 4 equals to 6 divided by 8. So as we know, it'll be 3 times x divided by 4 equals to 6 divided by 8. This 4 is dividing, so it goes to the right side as a multiplication. And then this 3 is multiplying, so it goes to the right side as a division. As a result, x would be equal to 1. Well, this was today's lesson, type 2 equations. Next week we're going to talk a little bit about type 3 equations. So stay tuned, and if you liked the video, just hit subscribe, and if you like it, click on the like, and then if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. So thank you very much for joining this week's lesson, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye, thank you very much, and have a very, very good week. Bye.